It was just another Sunday brunch at my mother-in-law's sprawling estate. Except this time, the venom felt particularly potent. My husband, Mark, had just secured a promotion, and his mother, Eleanor, was taking all the credit. Honestly, Clara, she'd purred, her eyes raking over my simple dress, Mark would be so much more successful if he didn't have to worry about, well, chime you. You bring nothing to the table, dear. You'd be nothing without him. Mark, my husband of 5 years, just nodded, swirling his mimosa, a faint smirk playing on his lips. My stomach churned, but a weird calm settled over me. I met Eleanor's gaze, then Mark's. You're absolutely right, I replied, my voice steady, betraying no emotion. Now watch me become everything. Their smug expressions were priceless. They thought I was broken. They had no idea I was about to break them. For 5 years, I'd been Eleanor's favorite punching bag. She'd constantly remind me that my modest inheritance, the one I'd used for the down payment on Im's house, was barely a drop in the ocean compared to Mark's potential. Mark, for his part, enabled her, gaslighting me every time I complained. She's just trying to help, Clara. You're being too sensitive. But the previous week was the final straw. I'd overheard them discussing selling my late grandmother's lakefront cottage, a property I owned outright, gifted to me before marriage, to fund Eleanor's revolutionary new business venture. They were talking about it like it was already a done deal, without a single word to me. That night, while Mark snored beside me, I started digging. I'd had a nagging suspicion for months. I remembered the odd withdrawals from our joint account, which I'd only agreed to under pressure from Mark, who said it was a sign of trust. It was my personal account where my grandmother's remaining funds were. Over the next 2 weeks, fueled by righteous fury, I painstakingly pieced together their deception. I discovered 47 meticulously time-stamped screenshots of texts between Mark and Eleanor, discussing how to convince me to sign over the cottage, detailing Eleanor's supposed business plan. I found 3 distinct voice recordings from my phone, hidden in a voice memo app, where Eleanor openly mocked my intelligence and Mark dismissed my feelings. The most damning evidence came from bank statements. Over $120,000 had been siphoned from Time's inherited account over 18 months, transferred to an offshore account with the name Phoenix Ventures, LLC. This was Eleanor's revolutionary business. What they didn't know was that Phoenix Ventures, LLC was a known international scam operation.